an American entrepreneur, media proprietor, investor, and commercial astronaut. He is the Amazon's founder, executive chairman, previous president, and CEO, and most notably, the second wealthiest person in the world from 2017 to 2021, according to both Bloomberg's Billionaires Index and Forbes. In this video, we will be talking about Jeffrey Bezos' life and his achievements. Bezos was born in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and lived in Houston and Miami before graduating from Princeton University in 1986. He has degrees in computer science and electrical engineering. From 1986 to the beginning of 1994, he worked on Wall Street in a variety of related fields. In the latter part of 1994, Bezos founded Amazon during a car ride from New York to Seattle. Since initially starting as an online bookstore, the business has grown into an online behemoth offering a wide range of other e-commerce goods and services such as streaming audio and video, cloud computing, and artificial intelligence. Through its Amazon Web Services division, it is the largest provider of virtual assistants and cloud infrastructure services, as well as the largest online sales company, internet company by revenue, and internet company overall. In its early years, Amazon, which was then a marketplace for the sale of books, operated out of a garage with a potbelly stove. Ironically, Bezos held most of his meetings at the local Barnes & Noble. Bezos started the company with $10,000 of his own money. His team included himself, his wife, and 2 programmers. In just 30 days following its launch in July 1995, Amazon was selling books in every state in the United States as well as 45 other nations. Bezos attempted to raise money for Amazon during its first year by projecting sales of $74 million by the year 2000. Little did he or his investors know he would eclipse $1 billion in sales by 1999. After exhausting investments from his family, particularly from his parents, who contributed a sizable portion of their life savings, he was able to secure $1 million in seed funding from angel investors. The initial 20 or so investors in Amazon each contributed around $50,000 for a 1% stake. If the investors held on to their entire stakes and were never diluted by subsequent investors, each investment would now be worth approximately $16.71 billion, or a return of about 334,200 times. Amazon received an additional $8 million in Series A funding in June 1996 from the venture capital firm Kleiner Perkins. In May 1997, Amazon went public and it ended up being one of the few startups to survive the dot-com bust. Annual sales increased dramatically from $511,000 in 1995 to more than $3 billion in 2001 as the platform expanded its product line and established itself as a market leader and innovator. Fast forward over 20 years and the company is now worth almost $1 trillion. But Amazon isn't the only successful venture Bezos has been a part of. He invested in Google early on in 1998, as well as buying more shares of the company after its IPO in 2004. However, the exact amount of his total equity in the company is unknown. As of 2021, Bezos owned about 11% of Amazon, making it the main source of his wealth. In the course of his divorce proceedings from 2017 to 2019, Bezos sold more than 1 million shares and gave his ex-wife additional shares. According to the company's announcement at its 2021 annual meeting, Bezos owned more than 70 million shares. Bezos also holds sizable positions in more conventional investments like real estate. His aerospace business, Blue Origin, purchased his 165,000-acre corn ranch in Texas to use as its headquarters and as a testing ground for its manned suborbital New Shepard rocket. In 2015, the New Shepard spacecraft from Blue Origin was launched into space and then successfully landed on the planet. Additionally, he paid $250 million for the significant American newspaper, The Washington Post, in 2013 and oversees a variety of other investments through his venture capital firm, Bezos Expeditions. Together with Yuri Milner, the creator of Mail.ru, Bezos co-founded the biotechnology firm Altos Labs in September 2021. He owns properties on both the east and west coast for his personal use. Bezos owns 2 lavish homes in Beverly Hills worth several $million dollars, in addition to a 10,000 square foot apartment in Manhattan's Century Tower that he paid just under $10 million for. According to reports, Bezos' presence in New York increased the value of Century Tower real estate, with space selling for $2,000 to $3,000 per square foot. He also owns a lakefront home in Washington state, where he spent $28 million to add nearly 30,000 square feet of living space. Bezos paid $1.5 billion in 2012 to acquire its own South Lake Union headquarters building in Seattle, making it one of the largest commercial property owners in the area. He acquired nearly 12 structures, nearly 2 million square feet of office space, and roughly 100,000 square feet of retail space. The Seattle Times reported in August 2017 that Amazon had more office space than the following 40 largest employers in Seattle put together. Bezos has a fondness for the technology industry, for media and communication services that help people connect, and for any investments that he sees as having the potential to be financially successful. Bezos has invested in Twitter Incorporations and a well-known business news website Business Insider in the media and communications sector. Bezos has also invested in two people connection platforms, Nextdoor and ZocDoc Incorporation. Bezos has invested more than $30 million in the transportation company Uber, which operates in the travel industry. Bezos is a big proponent of the cloud, as seen by Amazon's significant investment in offering cloud computing services. His interest in investing extends beyond his own business, though. Another one of his notable investment triumphs is Workday Incorporation, a business that offers cloud-based human resource services. The business went public in an initial public offering (IPO) that raised more than $684 million shortly after Bezos invested venture capital in it. Bezos has also invested in Glassy Baby, a company that creates glass-blown votive candle holders in the realm of a more conventional retail business. Jeff Bezos' net worth was $197 billion as of December 23, 2021, as calculated by the Bloomberg Billionaires Index. Vizaka estimated that Bezos made about $8.99 billion per month, or $2.25 billion per week, or $321 million per day, based on data from July 2021. Bezos has also donated very sizable sums of money to charity to give back. Bezos has donated personally millions of dollars to Princeton University and Seattle's Museum of History and Industry, in addition to the Bezos Family Foundation, which supports numerous educational initiatives. Bezos and his ex-wife Mackenzie made a $33 million donation to the Dream.us in January 2018, which works to make college more accessible for young, undocumented immigrants who were brought to the country as infants. 1,000 U.S. high school graduates with DACA status will receive college scholarships as a result of the grant. Outside of the business realm, the 10,000-year clock and the now completed F1 engine retrieval project are two of Bezos' investments that attract a lot of attention and are regarded as somewhat outlandish. The 10,000-year clock project aims to erect a clock that will run for 10,000 years into the side of the Sierra Diablo mountain range in Texas. A chime generator is planned for the clock, which will produce a different chime sound every day. Even just coming up with 10,365 distinct chime sounds like a difficult task. Bezos stated that the need for the clock was based current global issues necessitate long-term thinking. That was all for today's video. What do you all think of Jeff Bezos? Do you like the direction Amazon and Blue Origins are going? Tell us your views in the comments section. Also, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, remember to subscribe to the channel to let us know what type of videos you would like to see. Thank you very much for taking the time to join us today. Until next time, take care and stay tuned.